Have you ever looked at a very old photo and, realized time has played a completely wild trick on you? I mean, imagine holding a baby at a family party, right?
It happens to the best of us.
Right. But then years go by, you're up for this massive career-defining promotion, and you walk into the final interview only to find out your fiercest competition is that exact same kid you once bounced on your knee.
Oh man, it's a deeply unsettling scenario because it just collapses time entirely. You're suddenly forced to reconcile, the helpless infant in your memory with this formidable rival standing right in front of you.
Exactly. And welcome to your custom deep dive. Looking at the notes and interview clips you provided today, our mission is to explore football legend Lionel Messi's incredibly surreal reflection on just that sort of mind-bending photograph.
Which is a wild photo, by the way.
It really is.
Yeah.
We are looking at a shot of him posing with a baby who, as we know, grew up to be Lamine Yamal.
Right. And now, as Messi points out in the material we have, they are both facing a World Cup scenario at the exact same time, which is just...
It's hard to wrap your head around.
It is. He literally calls the situation crazy and just sums it up simply as, well, that's life.
What fascinates me here, though, isn't just the photo itself, but the psychological gymnastics required to process this mental whiplash.
Yeah.
I mean, one minute it's a baby photo, and the next, Messi is calling this 19-year-old a global reference point and, one of the best players in the world.
Yeah, it's a massive shift in perspective.
Right. It's like a master chess player realizing their newest opponent is the AI program they helped beta test years ago.
Yeah.
You know exactly what it's capable of because you nurtured its ecosystem, but now it's trying to checkmate you.
That is a perfect way to look at it, actually. Elite athletes are conditioned to be relentlessly present-focused, right? Like analyzing tactics, executing plays, staying in the moment.
Yeah, entirely locked in.
Exactly. But this is a rare moment where deeply personal nostalgia violently collides with intense elite competition.
So how does someone like Messi even process that on the field?
Well, to function, he has to aggressively compartmentalize. He has to basically sever that emotional tie to the child's in the photo so he can deal with the adult threat on the pitch.
But that compartmentalization isn't completely clean, though, is it? I mean, looking at the notes, there's a massive web of loyalty complicating this whole thing.
Oh, absolutely. It's very layered.
Because Messi openly admits he follows Yamal closely, right?
Yeah.
And he wishes him the best, specifically because Yamal plays for Barcelona.
Which is a club Messi obviously loves deeply.
Exactly. He notes that what is good for Yamal is ultimately good for Barcelona. But my instinct says if you have that kind of paternal fondness for a player and a club, you might, I don't know, subtly pull your punches.
You would think so, yeah?
Right, but Messi immediately pivots. He says his team will give their absolute maximum to stop Yamal from having his best version.
It feels contradictory, I know, but it actually reveals a core mechanism of how champions operate at that level.
How so?
Well, for someone at Messi's level, competition is the ultimate form of respect. I mean, the ruthlessness is fueled by the realization of just how good that former baby has actually become.
Wow, so you're saying going easy on him would be an insult?
Exactly. To go easy on Yamal would be to disrespect his talent and the game itself.
So the fondness and the ruthlessness, they aren't mutually exclusive. You can genuinely want a kid to succeed in their career, but still plot to completely dismantle them for 90 minutes.
Precisely. And honestly, this applies far beyond elite sports. Think about mentorship in the business world, or even academia.
Oh, like training a replacement or something?
Sort of, yeah. You might train a junior colleague, celebrate their promotions, and feel immense pride in their overall growth.
But when push comes to shove...
Right. If you end up bidding against them for the same massive client, you don't throw the pitch to let them win. You honor their growth by bringing your absolute best to the table. You challenge them at their highest level.
Man, that completely reframes how we look at Messi's reaction here. The ultimate sign of respect isn't giving someone a free pass because of a shared history.
Not at all.
It's shifting your view from, a smiling baby in a photograph to treating that young adult as a highly dangerous threat who demands your total focus.
You prove your respect by trying to beat them at their absolute best. Nothing less.
That is such a fascinating takeaway, and it leaves you with something entirely new to mull over. We always talk about the beauty of passing the torch to the next generation, right?
Always.
But if you achieve true, long-lasting greatness in your field, what happens to the psyche of a champion when that next generation tries to snatch the torch before you were actually ready to let it go?